called Gun, Germs, and Steel.
Really? What's it about, guys?
Well, this is about this guy named Yali. He has this question. He was all like, why some part of the world is developed more quickly than others?
Really? Can you explain in a little more detail?
Well, there was this one time in Cajamarca where 400 Spaniards defeated 80,000 Aztecs because the Spaniards had steel weapons and stuff, while the Aztecs only had sticks and stones and stuff like that. Yeah.
Wow, I want to read it.
She has a really nice sheep, as you can see.
By the College of Maca, where the Aztec are coming at me. Right as we speak, they're coming at me.
Wow.
Right?
Hey, Mr. Spaniard, you might want to look out. They're coming for you, man.
Ow!
Oh, no, you missed one. Get him.
Ah! Damn, man!
I think you got them all.
Speak.
And, well, this guy's wife isn't going to be too happy whenever she finds out what these two miscreants are doing. You know. We're going to leave you two lovebirds alone right now, and, we'll get back to y'all later. So, ciao.
Seems to be the matter with him, doctor. Well, there seems to be a disease that nor I or my fellow doctors can seem to understand. Can you ask him what he's been doing, and maybe you can figure out? Okay, doctor. English. Can you tell me what you did?
I sexy mini sheep.
I'm here to talk to you about Guns, Germs, and Steel, a book written by Jared Diamond. The scenes acted out by our group are actual events that occurred as explained in the book Guns, Germs, and Steel. For example, our first scene depicts the Battle of Cajamarca, where General Pizarro led 400 Spanish against 80,000 Aztec warriors and won. The only way Pizarro could win was by his use of steel weapons, guns, and domesticated animals. The Aztecs, however, only had primitive sticks and stones and bows and arrows. They stood no match against the Spanish. Our next scene is about the spread of germs, where a man and a sheep get friendly. It is thought that 95% of all indigenous people in the Americas died by germs alone. More natives died by germs than by any type of warfare. This was caused by the Europeans bringing over their domesticated animals, which the natives had no immunity against. So they quickly died. But you ask, why didn't this happen to the Europeans? Well, the Europeans had more animals than the natives, so they built up more immunities against different animals and could survive. Our next scene shows hunters and gatherers. Humans were divided into two separate groups: hunters and gatherers, and settled people. Hunters and gatherers are people that forage for edible plants and or hunt for wild animals. This would cause them to spend less time on advancing in technology or building a better settlement. While settled people farm their land or domesticate animals, thus being not having to spend more time on hunting, they are able to spend more time on advancing in technology or building up a better settlement. This is why some parts of the world develop more rapidly than other parts, because of their location. If you lived in a rocky area, you couldn't farm, so you had to depend on the animals around you, thus spending more time on hunting and not as much time on technology. But it's also based on the types of animals that live around you. The more animals live around you, the more you can domesticate them. The less time you have to spend on hunting, and the more you can spend on technology. This would be the answer to Yali's question of why did some parts of the world develop more rapidly than others. Thank you for listening.